Really? No, headphone.
Okay. The black one not the work again.
Give me that one, please.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, back color
Hey,
like
you
there.
sweet.
Oh, you don't have to there.
Hmm.
But your own is there, right?
Uh,
Vineyard worship on this song, you deserve the glory, worthy of it all. Elevation worship, there's previously saying, worthy is the Lamb. This is the worship at noon segment, and it's that time of the show where we're just giving back to back all of the accolades. So I'm gonna welcome you properly just right after the news. Trust that you're doing so good, my radio buddy there. Thank you for always staying tuned on Crown 89.9 FM. Gloria Isheke is still in the building, and of course, we're just starting the show. So I'm not going anywhere soon. So let's go for the news because Ome already has it with the news.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ometa Gogo Emmanuel with the news at 1. President Bola Tinubu will depart Abuja today for a two-nation visit to Johannesburg, South Africa, and Luanda, Angola. President Tinubu's first stop in Johannesburg is where he will attend the 20th summit of the G20 leaders. After the summit, he will proceed to Angola for the African Union, AU, European Union, EU summit. President Cyril Ramaphosa, the South African leader, who also serves as the current president of the G20 group, invited his Nigerian counterpart to participate in this year's edition. The president of Brazil, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, had during his presidency of the group in 2024 equally invited President Bola Tinubu to Rio de Janeiro. This is just as President Bola Tinubu has sent Vice President Kashim Shettima to Kebbi State to meet with the families of the schoolgirls abducted from a boarding school in Maga. The president assured that the federal government is working to secure the safe and prompt return of the victims. Tinubu also disclosed that the attack occurred despite earlier intelligence alerts warning of a possible bandit operation in the area. In a statement on Tuesday, his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, said the president extended condolences to the Nigerian military over the deaths of several soldiers, including Brigadier General Musa Uba, who were killed in combat against insurgents in Borno State. Meanwhile, in a swift response to the abduction, the Chief of Army Staff COAS Lieutenant General Waidi Shuaibu on Tuesday stormed Maga community in Kebbi State, directing troops of Operation Fasan Yama to go all out against the bandits responsible for the attack. Addressing troops during his assessment visit, the army chief warned that bandits had developed a pattern of targeting soft locations and stressed that such tactics must be countered with superior strategy, enhanced intelligence, and relentless operational pressure. Furthermore, he urged the troops to maintain 24-hour operations until all abducted students are rescued and reunited with their families. Shoaibu also had a separate meeting with local vigilantes and hunters supporting security forces, emphasizing the crucial role of community collaboration due to their deep knowledge of the terrain. The Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare has recognized Sokoto, Jigawa, Zamfara, Taraba, Delta, Plateau, and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) as the top performers in implementing key resolutions from the 2024 National Council on Health (NCH). This was disclosed by the ministry's Director of Health Planning, Research and Statistics, Camille Shoretire, today while presenting the implementation status report during the ongoing 66th NCH meeting in Calabar. Themed My Health, My Right, Accelerating Universal Health Coverage Through Equity, Resilience, and Innovation, the NCH meeting brings together stakeholders to assess and advance health policies across the country. The House of Representatives on Tuesday launched an investigation into the establishment, funding, and governance structure of the Museum of West African Art in Benin City, Edo State. The move followed growing concerns that the new cultural complex may be operating under arrangements that grant undue influence to private and foreign interests. A recent exhibition at the museum turned chaotic and was abruptly cancelled after an invasion by protesters, with the police moving in to rescue foreign envoys in attendance. The probe comes at a critical time as Nigeria receives historic batches of repatriated Benin bronzes from international museums, intensifying scrutiny over the permanent repository for these priceless artifacts. The Nigerian Universities Ranking Advisory Committee is currently planning to conduct a nationwide ranking of Nigerian universities by October 2026. The chairman of the committee and former executive secretary of the National Universities Commission, Emeritus Professor Peter Okebukola, made this known in an interview in Abuja today. The ranking used 18 carefully calibrated performance indicators to provide a comprehensive and balanced comparison trusted by students, academics, university leaders, industry, and governments in ranking universities within its World University Ranking Scheme. The University of Ibadan, Oyo State, was ranked Nigeria's best university in the Times Higher Education World University Ranking 2026. The ranking published on the the website placed the Ibadan-based Federal University between 801 and 1000 globally and ahead of other leading Nigerian universities, a spot it last held in 2023. The governor of Kano State, Abba Yusuf, has engaged the services of no fewer than 1,600 watchmen to man and beef up security in secondary schools across the state. This is coming barely hours after a deadly attack on a government girls' school in the Maga community of Kebbi State, where the school's vice principal was killed and 25 students were abducted. Speaking during the distribution of permanent and pensionable appointment letters to the newly recruited watchmen and 400 mathematics teachers, Governor Yusuf stated that ensuring a secure environment for students, teachers, and school facilities remain a top priority of his administration, noting that learning cannot thrive where safety is compromised. Rampaging bandits have shot three people dead, while no fewer than 10 persons have been abducted in a church in Eruku in Ekiti local government area of Kwara State on Tuesday in a renewed onslaught. Spokesperson of Eruku community Olasukomi Ayeni, who confirmed the development in an interview with newsmen, said the victims were attacked inside one Christ Apostolic Church CAC at Oke Shegun at Okedo Street around 6 p.m. during service on Tuesday. Olasukomi, who identified the victims as Tunde Ashabe, Shegun Alaja, as he is popularly called, and one Jeremy, added that another girl with a deep gunshot injury to her on her neck is still lying critically ill at the hospital. Finally, in sports news, Germany boss Julian Nagelsmann has issued a concerning update on Arsenal star Kai Havertz. The German forward has not played for the Gunners since picking up a knee injury in a training session following their season opener against Manchester United. Havertz subsequently underwent surgery, but no firm return date has been set, and his recovery could take longer than expected after this new setback. In October, Gunners boss Miguel Arteta provided an update on Havertz's condition, telling reporters that they, with Havertz, we know that it will be months with him. I do not know if it can be weeks. Havertz has struggled for fitness throughout the year and has missed the last few months of the 2024-2025 season with a hamstring injury. He took part in Arsenal's pre-season, but the knee issue then cropped up to send him back to treatment room. And with this, we end the news at 1. For more news updates, follow us across our various socials on Facebook, Instagram, Thread, and X, formerly known as Twitter. That's on Ground 899 FM. The time now is 9 minutes past 1. Good afternoon.
Hello? Of course, that's the number for you to call and be a part of the show, my amiable, delightful, esteemed listener. Thank you so much for always staying tuned to Crown 89.9 FM. How are you doing today? What's going on? Oh my goodness. There was this fire incident yesterday, at about 6 p.m. thereabout on this Okoloba axis, Okito axis, and it was a total shutdown. Like the fire was so intense, burning over how many families lost their houses yesterday. They lost their homes, their properties, got burnt beyond recognition, and it is so sad. It is so sad. And I want to say this to plead with everyone listening to me right now. The truth of the matter is that we are in the Hamatan season. Little fire can spark too much than you can think about, that you can imagine. Little fire, probably you're burning something or you plugged something, whatever. Please be more careful, be more sensitive, okay? In the season and moving forward, even as we approach the December season, the Hamatan is going to be more intense. It was a total terrible, terrible, terrible situation. Looking at families becoming homeless. When I mean homeless, not having where to even lay their head, and all their properties gone within splits of hours. Hands down. Okay. So let's move on to the conversation for today. All right. So this is the ladies' lounge, and on the ladies' lounge today, we're going to be talking about um, having your ex becoming your business partner. Okay, ex becoming your business partner. All right. I want to pick your brains on the possibility. We've seen people who have said, "Oh, this person is my ex," but right now we're no longer dating. Maybe you're now married to another person. You found another husband, or you found another wife. But then this ex of yours, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, is doing a particular business, and you want to do the same business, and both of you want to partner and do business together. Do you think it's a wise decision? Do you think it's going to be harmless? Do you think, yes, it's possible? You people can do business together. You people can have communion together. You people can fellowship together. What's your take on that? That's what we're talking about on the show. All right, so do well to call me on 08108990889. I really love the ladies to call first. All right, on the other side, we're going to have the guys to also call in to say if you think you can have that business connection. You can do business with someone who was your ex, someone who you loved very much, but things didn't work out. Probably she broke your heart, or you broke her heart, or one thing happened and the relationship didn't work. But right now, you guys are not thinking about relationship, you're only thinking about business. Do you think that business would work well? Welcome to the show. Good afternoon. Oh, thank you for calling into the show. My first female caller. What's your name? Oh, wow. Grace, where are you calling us from? Awesome, 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 Grace. Thank you. Please go ahead. Mm, okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. So, so business can you're matured enough to handle it, so you can go ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us your experience. Thank you. So there are situations where this relationship probably maybe the relationship ended well for this person, this caller, but then we're looking at every kind of situation that can happen. Just think about the worst that can happen in a relationship, but now that relationship is no more, is no more. All right. Welcome to, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Yes. Amazing Miracle. Thank you for calling into the show. I'm very well, thank you. You're welcome. Hmm. But what if you now start the business and your feelings now get rekindled in the process of doing the business? Hmm. Hmm. Uh, mhm. But then, don't you think that there could be some boundaries you want to set? Because these emotions of a thing, you cannot really say that you are very, very sure of how your emotions will play out, even though you have promised yourself. I want to know those kind of things that you would do. Okay. So there should be boundaries of no going to the house, no visiting. Mm. Hey, mm. Okay, oh, thank you. Amazing Miracle. Thank you so much for calling into the show. 08108990899. So we are talking about we're talking about how can you have a business with your ex and that business is going to thrive or that business can be successful, or you can have your emotions in place even while that business, or is it a good idea to even think about your ex and think about doing business with your ex? How would your husband, your new husband, probably you're married now to another person, do you think your husband can be at peace seeing you do business with someone you once fell in love with? One thing can't do two things. The love no can, the relationship didn't push through. Do you think they will be happy to know that, or they will be safe enough to know that you are doing business right now with this person? Do you think it's safe enough to know that you can do business right now with this person? So that's what we're talking about on the show today. Call into the show and share your views. Yeah, to everyone watching, I'm looking for a perfect place to everyone watching. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know if it's a good idea. So recently, a lady started doing business with her ex, and yeah, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Innocent, where are you calling me from? Welcome. Please go ahead. Mm. Financially, right? Mm. All right, thank you so much. That was a very candid opinion there. He said, if my wife tells me one thing that has to do with my her ex, probably she's coming from somewhere or whatever, or she's doing business, he would definitely not eat her food. Hmm. So it's a very serious matter to deal, because a lot of times people are thinking, doesn't matter, it's about the money, it's about business. We are going to bottle these emotions, throw away the emotions. The emotion doesn't really matter. But how many persons can really handle that? Welcome to the show. Good afternoon. Welcome. Who am I speaking with? Oh, OJ. Thank you for calling into the show. All right, let's get to hear you. OJ, where are you calling us from? All right, OJ is calling us from Osubi. Thank you so much for calling into the Ladies Lounge show. Please go ahead and share your views about this. Mm, mm. But what if this business is so intense? Like there's so much money that you're gonna make in this business. They're talking about millions. Won't you call your partner to sit down and say, how did God know that you will not be able to come out through? You coming out is your own is your own discipline that will determine. Mm. Okay, so you're saying that there is no connection. The moment this person is your ex, you just leave them. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you, Julius, for calling to the show. Yeah. So OJ said it is called X for a reason. The reason for the X, so the ladies are on the side that they can actually scale through. Ladies are very strong. Go forget though, we are strong. Go once we knock our heart like this, nothing they shake them. Okay, welcome to the show. Good afternoon. Ah ha 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 ha. Who tell you that ring? That they ring? Yeah, sure. What you're saying. Yeah, it's all right. So who am I speaking with now? So that everybody knows. I know, right? Jagaban, thank you. Calling us from. I thought you by now you would have jackpot now. Yeah? Why are you still in the Jeba? You don't want to go to Canada. I believe you. All right. Welcome to the show, Jagaban. So why do you say they are rich here? Why do you say all these people they talk are rich, they rich? Why? Mm, mm. As a she traveled and she came back to pay you. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Ah. Hmm. 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 Ah. Hmm. I am still I am still trying to understand the scenario of what you just explained now. Wow. Yeah, it's not business. Hmm. So that thank you that she came to stay now, she now cooked, she now slept. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Now I understand. Hmm. One. All right. Thank you so much, Jacobin. I appreciate you there. Don't be smarting. Since they happen though. All right. Thank you. Uh-uh. Okay, 08108990899. That's a number for you to call. So, peradventure, you're going to do, but we have to go shortly for the break, right? When I return, I'm going to take any other call that is going to be there. Let's hurry and go for the break. When I come back, I'll open the phone line. Hi, everyone. Hi. So, we're talking about would you want to date your ex? Sorry, would you want to do business with someone you have dated before? This person you don't date and pass, and you know, would you want to do business with that kind of a person that you have dated before? Do you think it's a safe zone? Do you think it's safe to do business with someone you have dated before? Oh, where is one from now? Is it safe for you to do business with someone you have dated before? That's what we're talking about on the show. Okay. Trying to fix my camera somewhere so you guys can see me. All right, I think that's just gonna be where it's gonna be. Would you want to do business with your ex? Thank you. Subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Hi. Would you want to do business with someone you have dated in the past? There are times where someone tells you that this person is my prayer partner. Oh,
Hey there! Drinking water is one thing, but drinking top quality clean and hygienic water, that's where Kumaro Table Water comes in. Say hello to a leader in potable water production at Kumaro Table Water Company. Your health is our top priority, and that's why our water goes through the all-new triple filtration technology, leaving you that top quality hygienic water fit for your hydration and vitality. Certified by NADAC and loved by all, Kumaro Table Water Factory is located at Sienna Water Avenue, opposite Agbaro Police Station, Agbaro, Delta State. Our Warri Depot is located at Grace Coast Modern Market, Refinery Road, Efru. Want to be our distributor? Call 0707 219 0245 or 0905 348 5378. Kumaro Table Water. It gets why.
Bishop Kingsley in a World Outreach when they call Kiwo, the bring una gospel fire invasion crusade when they call Jesus, now you get the solution. Now who they do you when you want make you commit suicide? Because people they laugh you say you don't feel born pikin. This crusade now for you, you don't take a chorus and mokitel what make you useless to your family and the society. Now social bad luck they follow you. And man they worry you plus demonic spirit when they pursue you for your dreams or more come for your salvation and deliverance. Bishop Kingsley Inakiri plus other Holy Ghost and anointed ministers go kabash for your salvation and deliverance. Pastor Samudiano Wabo and Mrs. Good Friday go sing under the anointing of the Holy Ghost. The date now Wednesday 26th to Friday 28th November 2025. Everything go happen for Gale Primary School Field, Ughelli Delta State. Time now 4 o'clock every day. Hero Gospel Fire Invasion Crusade. Jesus did enough.
Job opportunity. Crown FM and Poco FM have created new office position for administrator. Can you use Excel and Microsoft Word? Are you a good communicator? Can you negotiate winning deals? Are you self-motivated? Are you result-driven? Are you well organized? If you have answered yes, then kindly send your CV with a typed cover letter with proof of all certificates to our office at number 4, Tonbra Close, Airport Road, Efro.
I'll be rich till I die. In God we see. We're gonna make a joyful noise. Festival of Champions. It is here again. Bigger, louder, and more joyful than ever. Hosted by the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Delta Province 20, Champions Cathedral family. This is the 8th edition. With the powerful fans, joyful noise. From Wednesday 19th to Friday 21st November 2025.
Ministering Pastor J.F. Odeshola, Pastor K.K. Ndukwe, Apostle Michael Oroko, Pastor Isaac Oyedeko, and all the anointed ministers of God. Hosts Pastor Emmanuel Mekenen. Music ministration by Nakia Basi, Jose Oyinho, Mercy Chenwo, Phil Thompson, Bob Fitz, Moses Bliss, and other renowned gospel music ministers.
Venue November 19th and 20th. Champions Cathedral Auditorium, 16 to 18 Airport Road, Effern, at 4 p.m. daily. Friday, November 21st is the Grand Festival of Praise at Foroba College Open Field, 6 p.m. till dawn.
Don't come alone. Invite someone. Jesus is Lord.
Are you looking for the ideal getaway relaxation experience here in Efru, Warri, and environs? Welcome to GT Mains Hotel and Suites, where luxury meets comfort. GT Mains Hotel and Suites offers you an experience like no other. Relax in our elegant rooms, enjoy exquisite dining, all in an environment that speaks of serenity. Adequate security and power supply is round the clock at GT explore our Suya Sport swimming pool side restaurant serving a variety of continental and local dishes with gaming area equipped with snooker board and more fun. We also have a serene environment for all kinds of parties such as birthdays, wedding receptions, anniversaries, and more. Birthday celebrations are free while other events are hosted at a pocket-friendly price. GT Mid Hotel and Suites is conveniently located at Omini Link Road by Ninjaka Junction, Epa, Efru, Delta State. Book your stay today. Call us on 0913 761 1230. My people of Udu worry every Ugeli Delta State. Better not land higher Demoku and Scanfrost Electronics major showroom. It don't open the near you. For this higher Demoku and Scanfrost Electronics major showroom, all higher Demoku and Scanfrost Electronics products, all they barricaded for you to buy such as higher Demoku and Scanfrost deep freezers, standing fridges, air conditioners of all capacity, washing machines, gas cookers, generators of 6.5 kVA and above, LED color televisions of all sizes. How many man can you count to? I said higher Demoku and Scanfrost Electronics every is there available. Long lasting electronics with 3 years warranty, all for small wholesale and retail prices. And if you the best small instrumentally, oh yeah, hurry go there Gidigba showroom now where it located for number 37 Udu Road by Kolokolo Junction opposite LG Depot Integrated beside Eco Bank or call 0810 987 5695. Higher Demoku and Scanfrost Electronics major showroom. Confirm one stop place for all higher Demoku and Scanfrost Electronics products.
Brother, sister, you dey see yourself saying you dey do papa and mama things for inside. Abi you dey see yourself saying you dey work out with people when you don die. Abi you dey see yourself saying you dey go back to school for dream when you say you don finish school already. Abi you be that person wey dey say anytime when you see you sleep, you dey see yourself saying you dey chop food anyhow for inside dream. My brother, my sister, now be say you need to rotate sharply come divine mark of God deliverance mission aka deliverance home where be say the man of God wey get correct anointing Pastor Peter Ojutomari he go help you deliver you with the power of the Holy Spirit. You and the be say you get spiritual husband or spiritual wife come meet the man of God. He go use the power of God take break that okamuka comot for your life. Divine mark of God deliverance mission stand down for divine mark of God too back of all effort water resources to go Ikoko Efun Delta State. Our weekly services every Monday to Thursday counseling session at 9 o'clock bam bam for morning. On Friday na fasting and prayer for deliverance program by 2 o'clock for afternoon. While every Sunday na 9 a.m. prompt. For more tori bring me us for 080 520 22023. Divine mark of God deliverance mission. Jesus na Baba.
For top quality electrical materials, accessories, fittings, lightings, and solar products, visit Nato Electricals with many years track record of excellent service delivery. They sell wholesale and retail and are general contractors for all kinds of electrification projects. Location number 35 Efru Sapele Road, opposite Alaka Junction, or the corporate head office along DSC Expressway, Ebumede. For more inquiry, please call 0805 184 9611.
Crown FM. I love this station.
Of course, that is the number for you to call. You can also send a message on 08097711899 and call us on 09015515561. I asked the question and we've been deliberating. A lot of callers have put in their contribution and we still want to hear more. Would you want to do a business deal or do business basically with your ex? Do you think it's safe? If you say yes, it's safe, how do you go about it? What are the things someone should take note of, put into consideration? If you say no, it's not safe, why? All of that and more is what we're talking about on the show. On the Ladies Lounge today, welcome to the show. Who is there on my phone line? Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the show. Your location. Manny Zeke, calling from Worry. Awesome. Please go ahead and talk to us. Do you think it's safe or it's not safe? Oh, wow, 50-50. Okay, why? Mm. Mm. Some people have, some people have their ex and they say, oh, my ex, we want to have business, I want to pray together and become prayer partners. It's prayer, it's just prayer, we'll be praying together because, mm, mm, mm. So for a man now who has ex as well, because this question is vice versa, because there are situations whereby now you get this ex and you also don't marry, but you won't do business with this ex. Do you think you can, because you're a man, you're strong, you can manage the situation? Mm, mm. Okay. Mm. Thank you so much. Manizik, I appreciate you for calling into the show. 50-50 is a 50-50 chance. That's a delicate situation. Okay. Thank you. When you go to the hospital and the doctor tell you that this is a 50-50 situation, you already know that there's a problem. You know that. So it's 50-50, right? As far as it's concerned. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Who do I have there? Mama Emma, I sure say what you go talk so you go balance everything. Make me hear your own side. You go strong when you no go need. But say if now you now break the relationship, you no go dey talk like that. If now you break the relationship, so not be him break the relationship. Uh-huh. Hmm. 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 Thank you. All right. I'm sure this caller will not even like anything that relates to iPhone X at all. She don't hate X, hate iPhone X, iPhone X Pro Max. Don't try it. Don't go close to her with anything X. So. Okay, now for those of you streaming live, we are streaming live on YouTube. All right, Gloria Isheke on YouTube. You can check it out. Let's get to hear more contributions. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Your name and location. Please turn down the volume of your radio set so we can hear you. You're calling from Okwakoko. All right. Welcome to the Ladies Lounge show. Go ahead and talk to us. Mm. Uh-uh.
the husband is transient actor for the option to work. So the day the husband is back from work, I was even telling her this thing you are doing like this, but it's not going to happen to the guy like the guy is going to many aspects very good for my privacy.
Mm.
So now, over the husband was in town. That's what she told me. She said the husband was in town. When she was in the next day, that husband now to message in her phone. And she said,
Uh-uh.
I
Baby K.
remember when we were dating, this, that. The husband did not just say anything, just because
Hmm.
and use people to think and
Hmm.
put sin in his mouth and chew it and spit it in like 20 days.
Hmm.
The girl was surprised. Honey, what is wrong?
Hmm.
He said, you don't know what is wrong, eh? So you and that guy, you start sleeping yourself. What can I not be giving you in this house?
Hmm.
Now, them eggs. Now, what to cook, break marriage, all of us.
Hmm.
She not said, no, she's not going to make that. The husband said, it's not by meeting the guy. You're supposed to block the guy once. And you're supposed to tell the guy you are married.
Hmm.
If the guy knows, you invited the guy for your marriage. So what so that is when my friend and that her egg,
Hmm.
she said, don't forget about your pet. Egg did not know where she's staying. She did not know where she's staying. No more text message. So that man is happy. But
Hmm.
this was the egg very far. So
Hmm.
they decide to destroy your home and their own is there standing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you there for sharing. Sometimes when people don't share their experiences, you might really not know what is going on. And that is why on the Ladies Lounge show, any family dynamics conversations we are having, we want you to speak up. Let us know what is going on. Because this kind of a thing now, this girl or lady or woman or wife, she's not supposed to even be collecting, accepting those kind of pet names coming from an ex. They're calling you baby, this that you are collecting, you are smiling. What's going on?
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mm, please talk
My
to
name
us.
is my name is TJ.
Your name is CJ.
From Osubi.
Welcome to the show, TJ. How you see the matter?
Uh, my dear, see, this thing, me, to me, it's about putting, you know, when you don't know what you want in a
Mm,
marriage, when you go into marriage, you always take up. When you don't have a plan going into marriage, you want to marry because others are married. You always know something is going to hurt you. You need to be intentional. When you go into marriage, you know there are bad things, there are things you need to do.
mm,
Now, you being a business with your ex, to me, I do not see this as any bad thing inside this business with your ex. In as much as you know what you want and you know who you are, and you
mm,
know that you are a married person. Once you know you are a married person, you know there is no hope for any ex or any ex or whatever they call. You are there for business and business alone. Anything apart from business, is not it. So when you are doing a business with your ex, hey, you should know when your ex or who you are with, if actually you want to be in your marriage and make sure that your marriage works out as it's supposed to be. Our problem, or the reason why people are making one with their ex is because you don't know what you want in marriage. You don't marry because you want to marry. I personally, I am married. I have done business with my ex. I have done so many things with my ex. So I know that she was enough. And when it comes to that, I call her sister Vision. Hey, oh, the time you are happy for me. Listen, my dear, there are things apart from business. You know that you cannot do this business alone. I am so bad. I know what I will do. I will take care of you. When I will stand on my leg. So that's why I come to this. It is business. It is not whatever people think of it that I have to say anything valid. But even your ex can still take you if you are serious about it.
mm.
If you are mature,
How to?
if you are mentally mature, if you are mentally mature,
Well, you know that there are some persons, even though they are matured, they had feelings for this person, but now the relationship now no can work. But it does not change the fact that you still feel something for this person. And mm, so as you have gotten married now, so every feeling will just disappear. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you there for calling into the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. What are the pros and cons of this kind of situation? Because whether you like it or not, there's certain people that will still do business with their ex regardless. All right. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon. Okay, what's your name? Go ahead, Faith. No, it's not a lie. It's to him. To him, that's his opinion. Okay. Mm, mm. Okay. Thank you too. So some men are the ones that are not satisfied. That's what she's trying to say. In most situations, it's as good as is the men that are the ones that are not satisfied. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon. Hmm. Who do I have there? Your name and location. All right. Calling from where? She is very well. Very, very, very well. Thank you. Oh, okay. She will hear. Welcome. Please go ahead. It's probably been a long time you tuned into the show. Oh, really? Mm. All right. Mm. We can barely hear you. Mm. Wrong. Mm. But don't you think sentiment will come in right now? A situation whereby after making the business, profit situations, maybe there's now a fight or a quarrel in the how would you settle this kind of situation? Knowing fully well that this person is your ex. Mm. Thank you so much. I appreciate you there for calling into the show. Thank you. So at this juncture, this is the much we can take on the show. The truth of the matter is that everybody has spoken quite audibly. They have aired their views about this. So for some concern some ladies will have, because this can be situations where it's also related to the man now being in a business with his own ex, and and the wife is wondering, oh honey, how are you doing business with nothing, no, she's no longer. Her concern is fear of old patterns, toxic behaviors resurfacing. She's having concerns about difficulties in separating personal and professional relationships. How do you want to separate your personal dealings, your business dealings with past relationships? She's having those kind of concerns. you know how are we going to do the boundaries thing? How is my husband going to place boundaries? Now that's for a woman whose husband is having a business deal with his ex, because I know that there are a lot of people in that situation right now. We are not even going to even paint it. There are people in that situations currently. There are some persons who are having these people as their prayer partners, because before, while they were dating them, they were praying together. You could see the fire burning in these people being their ex, whether a male or a female. And now coming into the marriage they are in, their spouse don't pray like the way this other person prays. So they just feel like, oh, the kind of hot prayer I was praying with this babe, the kind of hot prayer I was praying with this guy, I think I need that kind of fire back. And they start contacting their ex to say, oh, can we just have time to pray together, even though it's online, even though it's just coming somewhere, but it's just prayer, even though it's yeah, people do it. So, whatever is bringing you and your ex together, always know that the other party has a lot of fears and concerns in their hearts, even though they are allowing it, even though they are not quarreling with you over it. But the truth of the matter is that they are not secure. When ex are involved, people are not secure. But then there are still some rare cases where a lot of some very few people are secure. When I mean they are secure, the husbands are secure in their wives having dealings with their ex as regards business. They are saying, oh, everything is so spelt out on the table. They are seeing the conversations, no hiding of anything, and they are very much aware and they are okay. But that is a very rare, very handful of people are in that boat. The majority are on the side of, you know, insecurity. Let me not call it insecurity. They are just not going to take it for whatever reason. It's not because they are insecure, but because they know what can come out of a past relationship, the emotional baggages and everything. So, if I were to be you, I'm going to advise you, please stay away as much as possible. But not pass the same rule. Just ensure that you're not quarreling with this person. You're not having them as your enemies, but don't do so much. Yeah, let the boundaries be there and everything. That's for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who's put a call through. It's more music while you work. Enjoy.
Music while you work. 97.9
Oh my god, thank you so much. The lunchtime phoning is over. The lunchtime phoning is over. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. Oh, Anthony. Hi, hi, hello. Paul. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Are you for real? Are you serious? Okay, so thank you so much. Ah, are you serious?